Darling! Eva! Eva! Quiet, George! George! George, that's enough! Don't be silly boy. Sit! Sit! Quiet! Hello, darling. God, I need a drink. Want one? Want one? No? Cheers. I think we're running into some sort of trouble with the Harrison job. Hell of a day. Can you believe I can spend 2 months trying to tell them how to assemble a central dome? I go back this morning, they're trying to put a great big pillar up through the middle, right through the fountain. I said to them, you put it up the way I tell you, I promise it'll stay up. To tell Harrison his super shopperdrome that he thought was going to cost so much, it's going to cost twice as much. He's not going to be pleased. No, I think I'm in trouble unless I... Oh, what the hell is Christmas? It's like it's going to snow. I tell you, by Boxing Day, that site will be 6 months under slush. 6 foot even. Oh my word. Why didn't I choose something simple? What are you up to? Yes. Hey? Eva? You're still in your dressing gown, you know. You all right? You're still thinking about this morning, aren't you? I phoned you at work. Were you out? Oh, come on. Oh, we talked it over, didn't we? We were up till 4 in the morning talking it over. You agreed. You did more than agree. It was your idea. I mean, you were absolutely right. We can't go on. Sooner or later, one of us has got to make a really positive decision for once in our lives. And that's why I've decided, for both our sakes, the best thing for me right now is to go and live with Sally. I mean, you were absolutely right. I was thinking on the way over here, I mean, I did stop off for one, so I'm a little bit late, but I was thinking this could work out terribly well. I mean, I'll go and move in with Sally somewhere and you'll be fixed up by then, won't you, eh? Huh? We could even see each other, you know. Oh, look, what I really mean is that let's not have all this nonsense of goodbyes and, oh, I never want to see you again. Because I do, always will. Oh, 5 years, let's not throw away 5 years just like that. Eva, if you're sitting there blaming yourself for this, then don't. It's me, love. It's all me. It's like you put it, I'm weak. I'm unstable. There's something lacking in me. I mean, most men don't have this trouble, do they? Most men can stay with one woman for the rest of their lives and be perfectly happy. It's a wonderful thing. God, don't you think I envy them that? God, I envy that! Huh? Think I want to live my life like some sort of sexual Flying Dutchman? But try and see my side of things, eh? Look, it's Christmas Eve. Day after Boxing Day, I'll move all my stuff out the flat. You won't even know I existed. That's what you want. Till then, look, the next couple of days, let's just try and... Did I say it's Christmas Eve? Does that mean we've got people coming over? What time? What? Oh, I don't suppose you put them off, did you? No. What have we got to drink? I mean, what is in this? Oh, I suppose we've got a little bit. Bottle of brandy. Hang on. Oh, bottle of Coke. Bottle of wine. Tonic wine. He's been drinking Eva. Look, come on, you've made your point. Now snap out of it. There's people due here 5 minutes ago. Oh, I see. Okay, there's just going to be no help or cooperation from you tonight. Is that it? All systems shut down? Not for the first time. Don't worry. It's not as if you're particularly famous as a gracious hostess, is it? I mean, it's not like you wouldn't just disappear in the middle of a party and be found later reading a book. Wouldn't be surprised if our friends make a little bit of a disappointment if you did make an appearance tonight. I say our friends, of course. I mean, really, I mean your friends, don't I? As far as I'm aware, all the people coming tonight come under the heading of your friends and not mine. Well, if I'm expected to entertain them, because you've chosen to opt out, I'd probably end up being very, very rude. Well, you've been warned. You're getting a little bit nervous, aren't you, that I'm going to start working for the up-and-coming Mr. Hopcroft? Well, so's the up-and-coming Mr. Hopcroft. I can tell you now, I have no intention of perpetrating his squalid little developments. What I lack in morals, I make up in ethics. Shut up, Ross! Oh, it's not for you! Get out! It's like an untidy cesspit in there. Right. One drink. Happy Christmas, and then out they bloody well go. No! Half-chewed biscuits. Well, why does he half-chew them? Tell me that! Okay. Okay, Eva. I've been very patient, haven't I? Very patient indeed. But I think in a minute, I'm going to start to lose my temper. And we know what happens then, don't we? Now I'll take a swing at you. You'll feel hard done by way of reprisal, systematically smash up everything in the flat. Tomorrow morning, the usual scene of you, me and George eating the meal off the one surviving plate. Eva, please! God, that's the first of them. Right, just go to bed or something. Do something not embarrassing. George! Right. It's all right. His bark's worse than his bite. It'd be the Hopcrofts, wouldn't it? I mean, they wouldn't want to miss out. Honestly, every Christmas, the bloody lift's broken down as well. Oh, Eva, for heaven's sake. That! Yeah, I'll get you a clean one. I think the cook's on holiday. I mean, we haven't washed the glasses since last party, have we? This one's ain't going to pass the Jane Hopcroft good housekeeping test. I mean, sometimes I wonder what women must spend their time. Eva, what are you doing? Eva, just calm down. Come on. Careful, good. Calm down. That's it. Slowly. Oh. What are you doing up there? Sit down. What was the point in that? What were you doing? What were you trying to prove? What's this? Huh? Eva. You mustn't. What do you mean a burden? Who says you're... Who's been saying you're a burden? I've never said you're a burden. Phone a doctor, okay? I'll just tell him you're very upset and overwrought. Look, just stay there, but I'm going to phone the doctor. Don't move, okay? Just be a good girl. Just, won't be a minute, all right? You okay? Just help yourselves. I've got to make a phone call.
You know, you should be in bed, surely. Come and sit down here. Now, don't you worry about that oven. That oven can wait. You clean it later. No point in damaging your health for an oven, is there? Mind you, I know just what you feel like, though. You suddenly get that urge, don't you? You say, I must clean that oven if it kills me. I shall eat till I've cleaned that oven. It haunts you. Oh, I know that feeling. I'll tell you what I'll do. Never say I'm not a good neighbour. Shall I have a go at it for you? How would that be? Would you mind? It wouldn't trouble me. I quite enjoy it, actually. Well, that's settled then. No point in hanging about. Let's get down to it. What are we going to need? Bowl of water. Got any oven cleaner, have you? Never mind, we'll find it. You're not getting cold, are you? You look very peaky. Now then, oven cleaner. Have we got any? Well, if we haven't, we'll just have to use our old friend Mr. Vim, won't we? Now then, what are we going to need?
Darling, listen. It looks as if I'm...
Hello there.
Anything you want?
Just being a good neighbour, that's all. Have you by any chance got an apron I could borrow?
There.
Oh yes, couldn't see it from looking.
What are you doing?
I'm getting your oven ready for tomorrow, that's what I'm doing.
For what?
For your Christmas dinner. What else do you think for what?
Are you sure?
Oh, don't worry about me.
I phoned the doctor. He's out on call or something and... Fall of a woman, got the address but no number, so I think it's quicker for me to go down there and try and catch him rather than wait back here, okay? So I'm just going to be 10 minutes or something. You'll be all right.
Oh, just don't you fret, I'll look after her.
Thank you. People downstairs having a bit of a party, so I'd send them some stuff.
But won't they need forks?
No forks. They're Muslims. 10 minutes, okay?
Oh, somebody else.
The Brewster Wrights, probably.
Hark at that dog of yours. Huge, isn't he? Like a donkey. Huge. Do you know what Dick's brought him? Dick Potter. He's brought George a Christmas present. It's one of those rubber rings, you know, the ones you throw in the air. One of those. He loves it. He really understands dogs, Dick. Do you know, he was nearly going to be a trainer, a dog handler, but he didn't have his proper eyesight. Still, He really understands them. Doesn't matter what sort of dog it is, he knows their ways. Now then, oh, this one's going to be a big one, isn't it? Oh dear, oh dear. Never mind, where there's a will. You weren't trying to clean it with this, were you? You'll never get it clean with this. Good old elbow grease, that's what's needed. Shall I tell you something? Sidney would get so angry if he heard me saying this. But I'd far sooner be down here on my knees in the oven than out there talking. Isn't that terrible? But I'm not really at ease at parties, you know. I don't enjoy drinking, you see. I'd far sooner be out here having a good old natter with you.
Hello. Where's everyone gone then? Oh my goodness me, I can't believe my eyes. You're at it again, are you? What are you doing down there?
She's under the weather. She needs a hand.
You do realise that's your best dress, don't you?
Oh, bother my best dress.
Dear. You know, Mr. and Mrs. Brewster Wright, John and Marion, they've arrived too. I hope they don't get to see you down there looking like that. Oh, what's this? More trouble over here? Maybe I can help. Seems to be in fashion this evening, isn't it? Oh, no. You see, if I can just give you a tip, you'll never get a sink unblocked like that. Not by wiggling that fork around. That's not the way to unblock a sink, is it? All you'll end up doing is scratching the chrome off the fork, yeah? And probably scratching the hole at the same time. Now you come and sit down over here. Come on. Let's just have a look at this, shall we? Yeah, the water's a little bit sluggish. And just a little bit, but it'll get worse. Probably just some tea leaves, nothing worse than that. Let's take a look, shall we? 10 to 1, this is where your problem lies down here. You see, because this is where the... Ah, look, yes. Look, it's one of the old-fashioned sort. Need a wrench on that one.
You'll soon fix that for me, won't you, Sidney?
Yeah. Shaker braces, bracer shakes, as we used to say in the Navy. I've got the tools down in the car. I'll tell you what, I'll just explain what it is, you see, because what you've got under the sink, you've got a bend in the pipe there, and that's called the... I'll tell you what, look, shall I draw your picture, Crow? Is this important, is it? No? Right, okay. So what you've got, you see, it's always useful to know this, you've got your plug hole like this, you see, and then the pipe goes down like that, and then it bends back just for a moment like that, and then it goes round there, and then it goes off to your drain, you see?
You want to know anything, you are Sidney.
And then this bit here is the trap itself. All you have to do is undo the trap and it all comes out, and then that'll be clear, you see? Easy when you know how. Right, so I suppose I better go and get my tools down 4 flights of stairs again. But anyway, Lottie's keeping everyone amused and Dick's busy with George, so everyone's happy, yeah?
It's at times like this you're glad you're friends, aren't you? Sorting your laundry out, are you? You're a terror. You're worse than I am. I think I'm beginning to win through. I'm nearly down to the metal anyway. That's something. 8 layers on here. Oh, do you know there's something stuck on here like cement? You haven't been having cement for dinner lately, have you? Whoa, where was Moses? What's happened? Oh, bulb gone, has it? We'll get Sidney to fix that when he comes back in. Keep him on the go.
our little invalid, Deacon. Grief, girl, what on earth are you doing up there?
Goodness, she's a terror. Honestly, she can't keep still for a minute. You could have hurt yourself up there.
Lucky I was here, wasn't it?
It was.
I mean, well, what on earth was she doing?
Bulb's gone.
Sorry, mate. Well, would you believe it? You could have asked me to do that, you know. I mean, I'm no handyman, but even I can change a bulb.
Well, here we are back again. Right. Right, I brought everything except the kitchen sink, just in case.
Oh.
The kitchen sink's already here, isn't it? Yeah.
Very good.
Except the kitchen sink, honestly.
Oh, what's this? More trouble, then?
Yeah, no, not really, just a bulb gone.
Well, it's more than a bulb gone, isn't there?
Good gracious, so it is.
Yeah.
Would you look at that?
There, the whole fitting's gone.
Yeah, no thingamajig.
Yeah,
No, just the wires, aren't
just the
there?
bare wires, yeah.
Yes, yes.
I don't like the look of that.
No.
I mean, if you touch that, it could short over,
Yeah.
Yes.
could cause a fuse or a fire.
Or worse.
Yeah. Like, for instance, if you were going to be walking across the kitchen, yeah, with a pair of aluminium steps, and you brushed against those, the electricity would be conducted through the steps, through you, natural earth, finish.
I suppose that would be the same for a very, very tall man in a tin hat.
Yes, somewhat less probable, but yes.
Lucky it's not wartime.
Yes, yes, and one touch of that could be fatal.
I suppose you'd fix it, shouldn't we, really?
Yes, yes, I'd advise that. You going to have a go then?
Oh, no, I don't know. I'm not very technical.
Oh, no, it's no problem at all. But I'll tell you what, I'll just draw you a little picture. So what you've got, you see, is you've got your two wires coming down like this, yeah? And they go through the top of the fitting. And then each of the wires you put through a hole in the sprocket thing here, you see? Do up your grub screws like that, screw the cap back on, and there you are, it's all done.
Oh, I see. Right, heavy light.
That's right. Well, I'll try and see if I can sort you out with the screwdriver.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that's quite a collection got in there.
Oh, this is just the stuff I keep in the car. You know? Yeah. Yes.
Yes, you get a lot of trouble with it, do you?
Oh, no.
Watch out!
Right!
Oh, dear.
My goodness me.
That could have been live.
Yes. Could it?
Yes.
Oh, well, how do we know it isn't?
We'll check the switches.
Yeah, well, don't you think we ought to? Because, I mean, I'll be the one up there to try to fix it, won't I?
Yeah. By all means, we'll check the switches, shall we? Yeah. Right. Okay. Let's have a
She's
go.
got a charmed life, honestly. The sooner the doctor gets here,
Oh, he'll fix it.
he better.
Yep, that's it. All safe now. Yeah. Unless, of course, they put the switch on up the wrong way.
Well, how do we know they haven't?
Well, you'll be the first to find out. Won't you?
You'll be the first.
Right, let's get down to it then, shall we?
Yeah, each to his own.
Yeah, each to his own.
This is coming up a treat.
We ought to get Marion up here. See if we can find anything for her to do too.
I don't think she'd contribute very much, to be honest. She's, it'd be better to get the Potters, I think. She's a bit on her pins, if you know what I mean.
Christmas, eh?
If you can't do it at Christmas,
Yes, well, the festive season comes along a bit more frequently for my wife, like every 3 or 4 days. I can't reach this thing properly. I mean, this, God damn it.
Difficult one under here. I don't think anyone's had this off till it was painted. Well, I have to say, we've had quite a good year financially.
Yes,
Yeah.
I should say so.
Yeah, had a few good hunches.
Yes.
As long, of course, as you're looking after our money, okay?
Oh, yes, yes.
oh,
I say, something rather ghastly's happened.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. Oh, you all look terribly busy, don't you? Ronnie, what are you doing?
Just a little light electrical work, or a little electrical light work.
Yeah, electrical light work, I like that, yeah.
Yes, very funny. Now get down, because you know nothing about that sort of thing.
Oh, I don't know.
Absolutely nothing.
I fixed that lamp bottle with the cork in, didn't I?
Yes, darling, we all had to sit around admiring it whilst the lampshade burst into flames.
That was entirely the fault of the bloody lampshade.
It was terrifying. The whole thing was like a death trap. I had to give it to the scouts for jumble.
What was the problem?
Oh, it was like a modern sculpture with bare wires sticking out all over it.
No, I meant when you came in.
Oh yes, I came in tonight. Something awful. What was it? Oh yeah, I came in for help. Yes, that dog. George? Is that his name, George? Yes. He's bitten that Potter man in the leg.
Oh dear.
Terribly nasty, right through his trousers. Yes. But it was his own fault, really, because he was leaping about being desperately hearty with the animal until he had froth coming out of his jowls and he didn't know where he was.
Oh dear, are they,
Why, I think they were thinking of going. I think they think he might need an anti-something.
Rabies or something?
Probably. I'll go and have a look.
I say, old chap, do you think you could give me that there? Look.
Hello?
Sydney?
Hello?
Do you think you can back that up to me, old boy?
No, he's,
You're still...
oh dear. He's out there chewing a shoe, looking terribly threatening. I don't think he's going to let us through.
Oh, he'll be all right. He probably just needs calming down a bit. That's not a problem. There's my good boy. You're back. Good boy. Good boy. Yes, whoa. Well, probably best to leave him as he is, you know. He's just a little bit excited at the moment.
You know, once they've tasted blood.
Oh, Mr. Allsop's Alsatian.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, just as well I bought the drink for the workers then. And the invalid, how is she?
Very groggy.
Oh, yes. Hello, how are you feeling?
I don't think she really knows we're here.
Oh, she looks dreadful. Very, very pale. She's completely gone. Oh, well. Anyone for a drink?
Oh, not just at the moment. I've nearly finished.
Jolly good. What about you?
Oh, in a moment.
Oh, Marion, I wouldn't have any more of that if I were you.
Oh, be quiet, Ronnie. Honestly, don't be such a utter misery.
Well,
You're totally incapable of enjoying a party.
I'm just saying.
Well, even I are going to have a drink, aren't you?
Oh, are you all right?
Yeah, I've got it off.
Oh, well done.
What's he got off?
Well, that was a wrestle and no mistake. Got the thing off. I just only hope I can get it back on again afterwards.
You drink that, Eva. It'll do you far more good than any patent medicines there ever is.
You, Marion, I really wouldn't advise you to drink that anymore. You know what the doctor...
Shut up. Honestly, Eva, he used to be such a vital young man. You'd never think it to look at him, would you?
Oh, well, I think that's time for a break. Does someone promise some form of drink?
Yeah, help yourself.
Well,
Thank you.
I think that's as much as I can do. It's a bit better.
Oh, that's wonderful. Well done.
Look at that splendid oven.
Bit of a difference.
Hey, don't pour that down there.
Oh, nearly forgot.
Yes, you'd have been popular.
I'd have been popular. Well, I'm just going to sit here and look at this oven all evening. I mean, I think she's better than our Mrs. Minns, isn't she, darling?
Anything's better than our Mrs. Minns.
No, we have our Mrs. Minns. She's a dear old soul. She can hardly see. She comes in for 2 hours a day, and when she's gone, we spend the rest of the time clearing up after her. But she's got a heart of gold.
Yeah, entirely paid for by me.
Well, Merry Christmas, everyone.
Happy New Year.
Yes.
How's the electrical department?
Very fiddly.
Oh well, I suppose we better get this lot finished and then we can maybe have time for a game.
What sort of game?
Yeah.
What sort of game?
Oh, some sort of lively game, get you all jumping about.
It was an obscene idea.
Oh, no. We've had some wonderful time with games, haven't we, Jane?
Talk about love.
Yes, right.
Oh,
yeah.
blast!
What? What's that?
I've dropped a little thingy on the floor.
Oh.
Can you see if you can find it, please?
What sort of
Just a
thing?
Little thingy.
What was it?
Oh, Lord, yes, tiny.
Right.
I can't let go of this because it'll fall down.
It
You
could
see.
have rolled anywhere.
What was it you dropped?
What do you call it?
I can't see
It was
anything.
one of those, oh, isn't that silly? I can't remember the word.
Well, I refuse to look until we know what we're looking for. This drawer looks as if it's covered in whatchamacallit.
It's on the tip of my tongue. A nut. That's
Oh, a
it,
nut.
a little nut.
Everybody
we're
hunts
looking
for
for
little
nuts.
nuts.
No, it's a screw. That's what it is, a screw.
Okay, everybody, stop hunting for nuts. Ronnie's decided he wants a screw. So, this floor is littered with stuff that I can hardly see, so I think it'd be a good idea if I turn the light on.
Oh, yeah, good idea.
How extraordinary.
He's in a state of shock. He needs to get warm. Jacket, my jacket. Come on.
Honestly,
Put this
there's
on.
absolutely nothing about electrical work. Always happens.
You've got to keep him wrapped up. Otherwise, we need something more. Can you see what you can find? He needs blankets. See if there's some blankets next door.
He's still there.
Who?
The dog.
Well, step over him then. It's an emergency.
I'm not stepping
Oh,
over him.
dear,
You're
oh,
stepping
dear.
over him.
What about this stuff? This looks about right. Might be used better than nothing anyway.
Okay,
than
better than
nothing.
nothing. Yes. Come on, keep him
Smells
wrapped up.
clean.
Oh, she didn't get that collar very
Oh no, there's no time.
Oh, that's pretty. I wonder where she got that.
Breathe deeply.
That's it. Just
That the
socks
lot?
and whatnot now.
Oh, right. Well, at least it'll keep his temperature up.
Oh my goodness! What I'm tempted to ring his chief cashier and tell him because he's so
I don't think he's very well.
No, I'm sorry, but I've never seen him quite so ridiculous.
Might I suggest that Marion sits down next to her husband just until the doctor comes, yeah?
Then he can see them both.
That's right, yes.
Oh, lucky he was coming.
Well, I suppose we better get this lot cleared up then.
Oh, I'll just go over the floor.
Oh, you don't need to
Like a
do
drink,
that.
darling.
Just where we've been tramping up and down.
All right, sister,
Doctor's
all right.
coming. But
You look very odd.
I feel very peculiar.
Well, I hope you're not going to be like this all over Christmas, darling. I mean, we've got your mother coming for lunch tomorrow. I needed them the twins the following day, and I couldn't face them on my own.
excuse me, dear. Could you just
She all right out there?
perhaps sit up here, and then I won't get in the way of your feet. Shall
You all
I?
right?
Yes, I think so. A little bit tired. We've been neglecting you in all the excitement, haven't we? Will you just sit there and the doctor will be here soon?
Do you know, I'm feeling a bit dizzy. I wonder if I've caught it from her.
Oh, I do hope not. What a
Well-
Christmas, eh?
You know, we'll be laughing about this
What did you say,
in a couple of
dear?
weeks' time. it's too late for that. Look at my shirt. This is a new shirt.
Well, it'll wash, I'll wash it, it's only oven.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Don't put any water down the sink.
I didn't think.
No, obviously you didn't think.
Well, take it off and I'll wash it for you.
Well, can I take it off? All I've got along is my singlet. I can't go home just in my singlet like this, can I?
Nobody will notice.
What do you mean nobody will notice? I mean, if nobody noticed, would there be no point in wearing shirts? We just walk around with our singlets the whole time.
It's dark.
Don't change the subject. It would serve you right if I caught pneumonia.
Oh, don't say that, Sydney.
Teach you a lesson, that would.
Sydney?
Yes?
Where are you going?
I'm going to get my overcoat, otherwise I'm going to freeze to death.
But Sydney?
That dog is a liability. You want to keep that animal under control. I can't even get my coat. This is just not good enough.
Come and sit down.
What's the point in sitting down?
But Jeff will be back soon.
I should hope so too. Oh, this is what you expect at all when you come round for a quiet drink and a chat on Christmas Eve. This is the last time I accept hospitality in this household. Shh. What?
She'll hear you.
Don't care. And we're missing television.
On the first day of Christmas, came to me a partridge in a pear tree. On the second day of Christmas, my true love sent to me a turtle and a partridge in a pear tree. On the third day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the fourth day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. On the 5th day of Christmas, my true love sent to me 5 gold rings.
Here, Doctor, please.
4 calling birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge